All right, SF Symbols. Well, this is SF Symbols 2 at the moment. Maybe it's 3 by the time you're taking this, who knows. Anyway, SF Symbols were introduced in 2019, kind of when SwiftUI came out. And as you can see here, it's just a bunch of built-in iconography that Apple provides, and they are awesome. If you haven't used them yet, I think you're gonna learn to love them. We're gonna use them throughout the course. But the flexibility here, so this is like the official developer site. This is the Human Interface Guidelines site. I'll link to both of these in the description, but to be honest, if you just Google SF Symbols, these are the top 2 results, or click the link, whatever you wanna do. So here's the Human Interface Guidelines on SF Symbols. So you can see they're nice, multicolored. There's 2,400 of them. They're great. They're built into Xcode, free to use. If you've ever struggled to find icons for your app, you know the struggle. That's why these are awesome. Another cool thing is like they have like font weights attached to them. They adapt to dynamic type. They're just great. And by font weights, you can see here, right? An ultralight version of the icon all the way to like a heavy, bold version and everything in between. So they're very flexible, support dynamic type. They're awesome. I'm so happy Apple, started doing this. And again, it's only year 2 in existence and they're already at 2,400. I just imagine that they're going to get better and better and better over time. For example, new in 2020, they announced colored icons. Before it was just monochrome, just one color. You could change like the tint color. It didn't have to be black or white. You can make it any color, but it was all monochrome. Well, now there's like multicolored icons. So that's great. So let me show you how to download it. Again, back to this one, the Apple developer website, not the Human Interface Guidelines. If you scroll down a little bit, make sure you download SF Symbols 2. Not SF Symbols 1.1, because SF Symbols 2 has, 750 new symbols, and it got the multicolored symbols, which we're going to use for our cloud, right? Remember, the cloud was white, the sun was yellow. That's an example of a multicolored SF symbol that we're going to use. So once you got that downloaded and you open it up, and I made it full screen, again, here's all 2,400 icons, right? And you see the categories on the left, but we'll tap on gaming, just an example. So you got all these controller icons, D-pads, buttons, transportation, all kind of cars, planes, cool. So any topic you want over here, click on multicolor. You can click there, or you can click this little color wheel to get the multicolor. Now, you're gonna see most of mine are red. This is because that is my Mac accessory color. If you haven't, I get asked this all the time about my Xcode, how I made it red. If you go into general, quick little tip here, general settings, highlight color, red, accent color, red. You can pick any color you want. Watch when I change this to green. Look, now all my icons are green. So that means whatever system color that the user has, that's what's gonna show on these multicolored icons, at least the ones that have that. So anyway, now you can start to see our weather ones that we're going to use. Here's the cloud and the sun. But again, play around in SF Symbols, scroll. You can see there's a ton of cool ones, literally 2,400 of them. So how to use SF Symbols, we'll get into in the next video. I'm going to show you actually how. Basically, you just copy and paste this name right here, like docphil_badge.plus. And there is a way to copy paste. We'll talk about that. But I wanted to use this video to introduce you to SF Symbols, show you how to download it, and definitely download it. Don't just watch this video because we're going to be using this all throughout the course. So get this downloaded and let's move on to the next video.